All right, guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have EZA for AGL Kid Gohan, one of my favorite Dokkan fests. Just a ridiculously powerful support type character. Would certainly, like Glorio, Physical Android 17, AGL Turles. I do love when they do make those types of Dokkan Fest exclusives. Really can help make a strong, powerful team, right? So it seems to me as though they gave Gohan quite a good EZA as well. I went in here and figured we would just make raw defense his #1 priority, dodge his #2 priority, and then additional would be the 3rd priority. So if we look in here, he's going to be guarding quite a bit. He's going to have a lot of damage reduction, defense when receiving an attack. It's going to play well with a lot of extra raw defense. That'll be good. Additionals, of course, could be good because, remember, he is going to be stacking defense on the unit super attack, which is easy to do with Piccolo. We could, and mini Daima Piccolo does trigger this. So he gets the 50% defensive stack. We'll be looking good there. If you get an additional super, you will get a defensive stack. So that is certainly solid there. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's just go ahead and jump in. Overall, I think he's going to look pretty good. We should be able to utilize him to, pretty much maximum effectiveness, I think, on the Daima team and on the youth team. So we got some good stuff here. All right, guys, here we go. Jumping on in. Okay, so we're starting here on the Daima team. Demonic power, whatever you want to call it. I mean, we could just throw Kid Gohan in slot 1 and see how he does. I feel like this is probably, not how we're going to want to utilize him, though. How are we looking here? 470k defense. Remember, he's giving all allies 3 key and 58% defense, by the way, which, of course, is very helpful. When he gets hit, he's going to give allies defense for 2 turns. So if we put him in the middle slot here, we're not even going to be able to take advantage of that defense, unfortunately. If there's another Heavenly Events or Demonic Power ally in the turn, which is not really, this is not going to be a tough condition to do right now, with these 2 very relevant teams he's on. The Daima team which we're on right now, and then we're going to be rocking the youth category team also. Right, so with 2 really powerful teams he's on, we are going to be looking good. I think I'm going to just put Kid Gohan right here. Let's just see. Again, guys, relax, calm down. The thing is to test out the limits of characters. If he gets blown away right here, I mean, which I think is going to happen, but with dodge build, maybe we could kind of, have some shits and giggles, right? And remember, we have a ton of support-type characters on the team as well. So, it's we'll have Glorio up, Piccolo. I brought Dragon Ball Saga Kid Goku because that is going to... Alright, we really want to dodge this one right here. We eat it. Alright, let's see. Damn, he lives that. He does. He just fucking eats it. The second one is probably going to get us. But, okay. I mean, that... So, we could... He lived? Wow. Okay. So he just eats that. Huh. That's pretty good, chat. The fact that we could actually... he has that level of defensive ability turn 1. And remember, Daima Goku's support was not active. Glorio's support is not active. Kid Gohan did not have All in the Family up. So that was kind of a very minimum turn for Kid Gohan. And he just is able to do that. He's a great EZA. Within 2 seconds. He's a great EZA. They understood the assignment really well. This is a character, again, he's going to help 2 prime time teams right now, chat. 2 big teams that I really would like to see get help are going to get it because of this guy. This is awesome. Okay, so this is not really a great rotation right here. I'm going to just miss the super attack, actually. Get this key. This will heal us up a little bit. I probably wouldn't want to heal up too much, but... Alright, my Daima Goku needs to come correct here. Because I would like to live and we'll be able to pop Kid Gohan's active. Okay, perfect. This will trigger the support as well. Alright, so Kid Gohan on this next turn, right? If HP is under 58%, we could use his active. I remember back in the day, 2021, this guy having one of the best actives. It was so good. I remember Battlefield Omega Shenron was the god of bosses back then. And Kid Gohan's active was so helpful against him. Because Battlefield, you had no items. You had no support memories. You had no hope against original Battlefield Omega Shenron, which, again, Global, he was so, like, he was just a mistake. Global never even got the original version of Battlefield Omega Shenron. And even on JP, they nerfed him 3 or 4 times. He was just such a toxic, ridiculous boss. Such an insane boss. Alright, so yeah, this is perfect. So now, Kid Gohan, again, he's going to have, you know, we've got the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku support hitting him. We're going to be able to pop this active skill. We're going to be looking very good. Alright, Daima Goku getting crazy counters right here. We're hitting all of our procs, which I love. The Good Luck Fairy is here to say hello. Yes, yes, perfect, perfect. I aimed for Goku. Usually my strat in here was to attack Vegeta first, but lately I've been like, I just feel like Goku just punishes me so bad. It's like, man, is it better to... I think depending upon the team we use, it's better to go for Goku. But it's like, I mean, if we have a team full of strong slot 2 and slot 3 characters, who Goku is not going to slaughter, supering in like slot 3 or something like that, then we can, you know, aim for Vegeta, you know. But like a lot of teams, I feel like Goku supers in like slot 3 or something like that, and like we're just done. Like it's like we're just cooked. But then again, I do every showcase in these GDC fights. I don't really cower it away from going into the tough GDC fights, which we do every time. You know, so we use a lot of, you know, old ass character 2023 characters and shit in here, and it doesn't go very well, obviously. All right, sure. Remember, Glorio is honestly pretty good on this Daima team, for sure. Like, Glorio has a nice impact, for sure. All right, so now here we go. Kid Gohan is going to be able to use the active because we're under 58%. Now, remember, Kid Gohan does stack. We didn't get a chance to utilize that, you know, previously. And by the way, the unit super, if you go back to the first turn, you could see it. But all you need is Piccolo on the team for the unit super attack, right? So it's like Piccolo doesn't actually have to be on rotation. Let's just go ahead and pop this active skill. Kid Gohan's active is very good. I think on this turn, I'll probably put Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1 for us, although we know Kid Gohan can easily take it. And Kid Gohan is going to be much stronger defensively this turn than he was 2 turns ago. So we're going to pop the active here, the Shield of Light. Again, once HP is 50% or 58% or less, he recovers 30% HP, guards for the turn, and then all allies get active skill 20% defense for 2 turns. So we could see this. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy's active. Alright, so plenty of stats increases. There we go. So we're able to see what the defense looked like, you know, kind of like before and after Kid Gohan popped the active. Let's get Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1 right here. Hopefully he does his job and he kind of cooks for us. Remember, Blue Goku is a lot stronger. Honestly, I probably should rock Gohan in slot 1 right here. But I don't know. Alright, let's see. The friend, I do, like, people do get really mad at me, and sometimes, like, if a character dies, I assume, oh, it must have been the friend, because mine, with the dodge build, is not going to do that, and people get so salty and sensitive about it, but the fact remains, my characters are always going to be better, right? Like, my characters are always going to have a higher chance to survive, they're going to be more defensively built, and they're just going to give us a higher chance to win. Alright, that's good. Blue Goku didn't super attack right away, that was huge for us, right? So now, boom. Now, both 2-turn Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku supports are up for Kid Gohan. Both of them are up. That's absolutely beautiful right there. Okay, sure. So remember, at all times, that Goku is giving defensive and key support as well. You know, Goku was able to hold up in slot 1 well, which is fine. Okay. And, okay, so Gohan does give the allies defense for 2 turns when receiving an attack, but that's only if HP is 50% or 58% or more at the start of turn. It's meant to where, you know, he's got the guard and the 2-turn defense, no matter what, if you, you know, have his active up or don't have his active up, right? So we got the 2-turn defense from his active, so we don't need Gohan to get hit, because it's not going to give the 2-turn defense, because we were below 58%. All right, so Gohan starts at 35. Well, I guess, to be fair, it's not like he doesn't build up damage. But holy fuck, dude, that's the damage he does? Considering... Oh, this was a hidden... No. Yeah, no, yeah, that was a hidden potential system additional super right there, too. Because Gohan... Oh, no, right? That ability's for 5 turns now. Damn, they gave him such a great EZA. So, yeah. Okay, so this right here. This is now for 5 turns. Because this used to be, you know, like, you get hit in the turn and then he's got that. Wow. It's pretty good. He's really, dude, this kid Gohan is really fucking good. Okay, let's go all out. I really would prefer to exterminate Blue Goku before he slaughters us. So let's just drop all active skills on him and hopefully get rid of him here. We'll float Kid Goku. I brought Kid Goku for the express purpose of him linking with Kid Gohan, but just the way the fight went, we weren't able to do that. Okay. I'm gonna go with my Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1 is what I'm gonna go with here. Let's just hope we hit our procs here, though. It would be really bad for us. Goku is just about to die. Okay, does this hurt? No, it doesn't. We counter this. Okay, we're good. Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku will finish Blue Goku off right here. So nice. Yeah, I mean, it's nice when we get a nice, good release. And, I mean, we're able to put them on a nice, good... Well, okay, a good release is, you know, Kid Gohan is a very good EZA release. But Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is also a really kick-ass, really good release. So it's like they give us multiple good releases here to really be able to dominate. So it's just very easy. And already, I mean, you could tell the fact that turn 1, slot 1, we were able to just throw Kid Gohan in front of that bullshit. Multiple super attacks. He got stunned, but he lived. And we saw how impactful it was that he, right? Like, that's all it took. So that shows me he's got a little bit of juice right at the start of the fight, which is awesome. Yeah, okay. And we got rid of Blue Goku. Once Blue Goku's done, Blue Vegeta is meant to really be a thorn. Like, Blue Vegeta is meant to delay you, and then Goku kills you when Goku gets his massive damage increase on turn 3. But, yep, we're good. Chat, man. Pretty good. I love this Kid Gohan EZA, man. Damn! Another 2025 W, man. Dude, 2025 stacking the W's up like crazy. Don't ask about the manga units. But, dude, 2025, bro, can we talk about these W's? These 2025 W's? That might need to be a video. Dokkan Battle 2025 W's. Might be a 5-hour-long video, chat. Might be. It just may be. Glorio has an active, so does Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, I mean, don't mind me. Let's just go and pop Glorio's active. That's going to attack break that Vegeta attack right there. So now Vegeta doesn't even super on the turn. That's good for us. So Gohan, we'll just put him in slot 1. We'll drop Goku's active. This is going to give Gohan support, by the way. Might as well go over Gohan's links here. Okay, wow. So I'm a little just kind of like shocked because lately it's like, you know, we start a lot of these videos out in these GDC fights and it's torture. Like, it's all right, guys, buckle in. But, you know, we got good releases on good releases. We're able to just fuck it up. It says link set here: the innocence, demonic ways, Saiyan warrior race, all in the family, the Saiyan lineage, gaze of respect, and fierce battle. This is what he's working with in terms of the links, and here's his best linking partners. A lot of these characters are not too crazy, but ding, 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 that youth team, boy. Woo! Oh, we're hitting up that youth team. Oh, yeah, it's looking good over there. That team is nice, man. Like, bro, I don't know. If this kid Gohan, he's as good as I think he is, we might be time to engage those talks of Gohan, Goten, and Trunks as #1 unit in the game. I'm just saying. If youth is actually like that, that fucking Goten and Trunks, man, they shoot up to #1, dude. If you can run that team very effectively, like, you know, it gets really nasty. All right, 28 million right there for Gohan. And again, with Daima Piccolo, we're able to just pop that unit super with ease. Beautiful. Another... no. This is a guaranteed additional super. Okay. Hidden potential system. Additional super. Lovely. Great. And remember, these are giving him defense, too. Even in these short fights, considering how much guard and damage reduction this little bastard is rocking, and then defense when he gets hit, right? Like that's the other thing. Like you know, on that turn, like he was, you know, up over 1 million defense and shit. I mean, bro, don't forget he's got this right here, bro. I mean, this guy's really good. Okay, they created a little. This guy's a little demon. Hell yeah, bro. It's going to be tough to not run him on the team. And his conditions, they're not that bad. Heavenly Events or Demonic Power. Let's just pull the two categories up side by side. Heavenly Events is obviously not... what's the word I'm looking for? Good? Is there someone I'm forgetting? Glorio's on it. I know that. Glorio... Oh, yeah, Trunks and Goten are on that. Okay. That's good, because they're a staple of the youth category team. So, you know, we have, you know, any Gohans are on Demonic Power, including Gohan, LR Gohan and Goten. LR Gohan, Goten, and Trunks are on it. Yeah, so and you know, maybe we run some of these Gotenks as well. So most of the youth category team is going to trigger it. So they set him up nicely by adding the Demonic Power condition. And then Demonic Power, obviously, we've had some, you know, recent good characters, including 2 of the best, I don't know, 7 units in the game, and Daima Goku and this character. Although, I mean, listen, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. If you want to start having #1 overall discussions about this character, it's interesting. I mean, I feel like I still need to give respect to the Blues because their overall dominance across the entire game, including Festival, how they perform in Super Battle Road stages, the GDC fights, like literally everything. Like they don't really have much of a weakness. Even if there's a dodge canceling fight, they literally can break dodge canceling with the Vegito Blue active, right? Like the Blues don't really have weaknesses. I mean, they could fail an 80% dodge, but it's not even common, I've found, where if they fail an 80% dodge, they just get outright one-shot. That's not really how it works with them. So it's just like, it's hard for me to get them out of #1, but I mean, if this youth team is that good, yeah, we're going to do a long video for Kid Gohan for sure. And I feel like it's going to be painless. Okay, so I'm going to jump into, we're going to do another run in a second here. We're going to do Kid Gohan, on the youth team. And I think I'm mostly just looking to stack him up. And we'll drop double Gotenks actives and stuff. Kid Gohan will definitely be the next long video we do. I am considering, I'm like, Super EZA Majin Vegeta, Baby Gohan and Goten, Super 17. Like, I'm kind of like, you know, considering those characters as well. I did promise people an AGL Cell one, so we will do that. So keep that in mind. So, all right, guys. Let's do youth team for Kid Gohan next. But so far, so good. Alright guys, we're here on the youth category team. Now we could go to Trunks and Goten right away right here, which I guess we can do. I do kind of want to allow, I also would like to link up next to Goten. We'd get a lot more links active this way, but I do want to let Gohan, well, what does Gohan look like immediately? So this is like turn 1, 670. Okay, I want to let Gohan attack once. Before I start firing off the Gotenks active skills. By the way, I went into a weak fight. We already dominated a tough fight, so at this one, it's kind of like, okay, like, you know, we got the tough one out of the way. So let's see how we're going to do in kind of like a normal fight. Okay, we dodged super, sure, and then we eat the normal. No, god damn it. I ran him in slot 1 so he could get hit, by the way. God damn it. That's alright. Well, I can't ever complain when we dodge a super. There's a stun, by the way. That stun is guaranteed, which is really nice. So on this team, we're not going to have the unit super attack, but it's all good. All right, there's the hit. So he gets the damage and all that stuff for the next 5 turns. That obviously is not going to do a goddamn thing to us. Yep, that's easy peasy. So yeah, he gets 158% attack, crit, and super for 5 turns. Good stuff. All right, here, let's just come back on Gohan's next turn. So we saw Gohan, just wanted to like see what he kind of like showed up as. And now next turn, let's, you know, double Gotenks active skill and see what Gohan's stats look like next turn. All right, guys, coming back for our next turn. Here's what Gohan looks like after 2 stacks. I mean, now we do have Gotenks support up, and I mean, we are juiced up a little bit. We got Bulma support going on for sure. Bulma, obviously, remember, is a youth category character. All right, so now this is going to be even more massive stats. I mean, Kid Gohan's going to look good here. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Here, let's, yeah, this is fine. Let's hit this. Want to make sure that Kid Goku can get a huge amount of orbs. Let's hit this right here. All right, kids, let's see what Kid Gohan's going to look like right here. All right, so this is big time juicing, right? We got a lot of our links up. We're just going to be cooking. I don't know. I think that this Kid Gohan is just going to make for a very effective character on this youth category team, right? It's going to make a really good character. Because Kid Gohan, I mean, he does have a like, it's like, he has a big restriction in that he has to have the Heavenly Events or Demonic character on rotation, but it's not a restriction I think you'll feel too much, right? Where, like, you know, again, sometimes there's restrictions that you'll really feel, and I don't really think that this is going to be one of those restrictions. That it's going to be like, oh my god, like, damn. Like, look at this damage, by the way. It's above 50 million. He's supporting. He gives 2 turn support. He's stacking. He has guard. He has damage reduction. What the fuck? There's now 2 turn defensive support triggered. You see how nuts this Kid Gohan is? What the fuck? Huh. This man is like... Could he be in, like, best TUR talks already? Bro, I gotta get a TUR tier list out this month in November. We're gonna do like long videos and specific showcases for some of these events. I gotta get a nice tier list going here for TURs. I've gotten fat and lazy, really fat and lazy when it comes to these TUR lists, right? I haven't done one for Baby yet. We gotta get one of these up. All right, well again, we're gonna have just a shit ton of support coming in, right? Here, let's hit this. Bulma is going to have 2 turn support. Like, we just have 2 turn support flowing in. Let's see what Kid Gohan looks like next turn, but am I crazy? I feel like the video, like, we're, like, done here, man. This guy's crazy. We're done because I feel like Kid Gohan, he's a monster, man. He's really good. All right, guys, a couple more stacks. Let's see how Kid Gohan is looking here. Bruh. You out of your mind? This is 4 supers. What the fuck? This is very meaningful and impactful, chat, because remember, so, okay, like, look at that screen. Look at that defense, right? We got it? He's guarding. Check. And the fucking kid has 58% damage reduction, and he gets this when receiving an attack. He's ridiculous. This is insane. And he's supporting. And he's gonna have 2 turn support most of the time too. Yeah, chat. I mean, Kid Gohan, I mean, dude, this little fucker's busted, man. He's busted. He's busted. It's really good. There we go. EZA Kid Gohan. We're going to be making some money with Kid Gohan. Kid Gohan, we're going to be slapping. Goku Black gets slapped. Broly, get your bitch ass slapped. Tamagami 3, get your bitch ass slapped. Oh, he's going to be great for the Tamagami 3 fight, huh? Yeah, like imagine. Oh no! Oh no! There's a field of bombs in front of us. Oh! What are we going to do? Clear him. Kid Gohan active. Boom. Heal us up. 2 turn support. Actually, so we would be able to double stack on the 2-turn support, by the way, with bombs, because the turn would start, and I mean that would trigger his ability. So hold on, let's let Kid Gohan do this turn, and then I'm gonna make this. I mean, we could test this when we do the Tamagami fight, but we should be able to double up on the 2-turn defense with Kid Gohan if we're able to damage ourselves once the turn starts, right? I mean, I guess I'm crazy, but I mean, I'm assuming this is a start of turn buff, right? This right here. I guess the one thing is his guard does only last for 3 turns, but I mean, in the GDC fights, that is long enough. I guess it's like, okay, so like once we would hit like turn 4 or 5, like we'd have to just make sure we're a little bit cautious with him. Like, let's not get too reckless and stupid. But overall, yeah, pretty good. But yeah, so like this ability would trigger, like, you know, turn starts were above 58% HP. So this would activate. Then we damage ourselves, allowing us to pop this. But then this ability would still be active if we then get hit, right? We'll test that out when we take this. We'll do Tamagami 3 in the long video for Gohan. Yeah, guys, there we go. AGL Kid Gohan. This guy's a little fucking demon, man. This guy's crazy good. Alright, guys, so there was Kid Gohan. I feel like that was a nice, quick, to-the-point showcase here, but I mean, hey, sometimes the character just fucking kicks ass and there's no issues, man. I love it, dude. Oh my god, Gohan, my angel, man. What a video, dude. I love when the character just kicks ass. Hell yeah. Alright, so this is the Power to Protect Gohan Kid. Leader skills, Heavenly Events, or Abana Master and Disciple, category key 3, 170% to stats. Passive skills, Gohan's Resolve. Oh, by the way, let me, so earlier, a little bit earlier, I was streaming. I've been grinding like crazy since they dropped the banner last night. The, Dragon Ball 40th anniversary banner, right? So I was, streaming our attempt with the full manga team, and I did get a comment during the stream, where someone asked why this Kid Gohan wasn't on a category, like a saga category, or movie heroes. And they said, like, I thought it was from the Garlic Jr. movie. Remember, he's from the filler arc, right? He's from the anime filler arc, after the Frieza fight, but then before Trunks arrives, right? So, that's why Gohan and Garlic Jr., like, Legends, hold on, let me actually pull this up. Yeah, here we go. Legends space. Look at this. Legends actually has, so they've got all their sagas, right? You know, Frieza saga, you know, all these different, like, sagas, stuff like that. But then they also have right here, wait, where is it? Did I miss it? It's anime original sagas right here. So these are all characters, yes, in Dokkan who don't have these similar type of categories. I was going to say Dokkan should look into doing one, but, like, look what the Legends one looks like. It's not very much, right? Dokkans would be very similar to this with exactly all the Bardoks. Remember, because they count the future Gohan and Trunks special, they count that, right? So those characters are all on Future and Android Cell Saga. But for some reason, the Bardock characters, they don't get to be put on Namek Saga, which I think they should be, because it's very heavily, like, you know, there's a lot of references and flashbacks and stuff like that while Frieza's talking and blah, 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 blah. They should be on there, right? But Dokkan, if Dokkan had an anime original kind of like category, then this Kid Gohan would be on that, right? So his passive skill, Gohan's Resolve, he gets 258% defense at the start of turn, and then all allies 3-key 58% defense. This shit is so good that it didn't change when he EZA'd. They just left it the same. That's so crazy. When HP's 58% or more, Gohan guards for 3 turns, and then when he gets hit, he gives allies 15% defense for 2 turns. Again, he should need to get hit for this to trigger as well. When attacking with 12 key, Gohan gets 258% attack, and he guaranteed stuns the enemy for 1 turn. Keep in mind that this is a stun just for the remainder of that turn. So his original design was intended that you would run him in slot 1 and be able to stun the enemy, right? Again, think of it as something good for like Super Battle Road or very specific fights where the boss can be stunned, right? Then there is this one right here. When there is another heavenly events or demonic power ally in the turn, He gets 158% attack and defense, 58% damage reduction, and then gets the 58% defense when receiving an attack. So this shit is crazy. So he's guarding with damage reduction most of the time in these very difficult fights. He's giving support. He's giving 2-turn defensive support. He's just going to be a great addition to the team. I feel like he's going to give a lot of value to the team. And then after he gets hit, he gets 158% attack, 58% crit, and an additional super for 5 turns. Really good. Then he has his active skill, which is also really good, the Shield of Light. He could do this if HP is 58% or less, and he recovers 30% HP, guards for that turn, and then gives allies 20% defense for 2 turns. Really, really powerful stuff. 12 key multiplier, 150%. That's what you expect to see from a Dokkan Fest exclusive character. Remember, this Gohan, so Tao was the like end of May, start of June release. Kid Gohan was that release in 2021, is what he was. Gohan's super attack, he does the full power Masenko, where he stacks defense by 30%, gets 50% attack for 1 turn, does immense damage to the enemy, and then has a 30% chance to stun the enemy for 2 turns. So remember, his passive stun, this is just for the remainder of the turn. His super attack effect stun, that is going to be for the turn he's on and the next turn, right? Then his unit super attack is the full power Masenko. Now he greatly stacks defense, 50% defensive stack, gets 50% attack for 1 turn, does immense damage, and now has a 50% chance to stun instead of a 30% chance to stun. This is one reason I love looking at super attack effects on this site, the Dokkan Info site, because you can just easily see, right? 30% stun and 30% defensive stack goes up to 50% stun and 50% defensive stack. And then he could do that if there is an ally Piccolo or Krillin on the team. And as we showed, Daima Piccolo does count for that, which is huge because Daima Piccolo is a ludicrously good banner unit, right? So it's like they're dropping good characters right now, right? I do love this Frieza. Gohan in some situations, this Gohan could be good. I am not really much of a fan of Fat Boo, Piccolo, Vegeta, or the manga Goku, sorry, but all the rest of the characters, like since this guy's dropped, well, I guess more since them, like a lot of these characters have been pretty good, even since Halloween, right? Goten and Icarus Jr., good stuff, man. Yeah, good stuff for sure. All right, so there's that. We look at the super attacks. His links are the Innocence, Demonic Ways, Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Gaze of Respect, and Fierce Battle. Here are his best linking partners. Some of the Kid Gokus, the Pans, Goten, and Icarus Jr., we can run those pretty easily on like the youth team. I think we could get away with AGL Kid Goku on the Daima team for sure as well. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team. Having All in the Family and having all this support around, I think this guy should be pretty effective. It should be. Well, I mean, we'll test it out. We'll use him quite a bit. So there's that. Now we just need to look at Gohan's category teams here. Alright, so Gohan will be on a number of categories he can buff. Now remember, in order to see his really good performance, we do just have to make sure that we've got him next to a Demonic Power ally, which will be easy since all Gohans are on, and now Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's on it too, or Heavenly Events category characters, right? So Gohan, of course, is a Heavenly Events character. This is not a crazy category. It is good that anytime we get any help for this category, any additional characters, it's a good thing. Then, Gohan is also on the Hybrid Saiyan category team right here. Yeah, Gohan will be a killer. Man, they have to go crazy with power creep for this Gohan not to be a good option. Once Hybrid Saiyans becomes a team again, right? Like they have to go so crazy with power creep for this Gohan to not still be relevant once we get more Hybrid Saiyan leaders and units and stuff. Then, Gohan is also on the Goku family category team, where I think we'll easily be able to use him here if we'd like, right? Goku family team, very good. Gohan is also on the youth category team as well. Youth category is now starting to get very interesting because they keep just adding option after option after option, right? Whereas, like, I feel like they kind of just, like, we're like, all right, movie bosses, movie heroes, fuck off, kids. This team, on the other hand, is getting what it needs, so... You know, be on the lookout. This team is looking good. Then Gohan is also on the Bond of Master and Disciple. Many missions related around this category, so Gohan will be helpful there. Okay. There is also the... Which one is this? Oh, yeah. Planetary Destruction. Right, yeah. Gohan is just on this because he destroys the Makio Star, the source of Garlic Jr. and the demon's power or whatever it is. So, yeah, Gohan is just on here with, like, all the fucking coolers and shit. Kid Buu, yeah. I love that. Then Gohan, of course, is a Bond of Parent and Child category character. Okay, cool. Bond of Parent and Child, yep. Gohan is also on the Earth-bred Fighter category team. Another strong option for that team. Definitely a good thing. Then Gohan is here on the Demonic Power category team. Another great option for this category, right? This category, I mean, it wouldn't be too hard for them to make it good. We're going to see an LR in about 1 week. I mean, Goma, you know, he could be Demonic Power. It could be a big deal. So this Gohan and Goma side by side, man. I'll have to replace Garlic Jr. on this layout for Goma. Might have to. And then finally, Gohan is an Earth-protecting hero category character. Tech Vegeto's 10th anniversary team, right? So there we go, guys. There is the EZA AGL Kid Gohan. That boy is damn good. Damn good. This is a really, really impressive EZA.